Good morning, trading world. It is April 19th, 2021. It is 8:52 a.m. on the East Coast, and this is my pre-market outlook. Today's theme, momentum. There is a change happening in this market, and the change in momentum is akin to an aircraft carrier trying to make a U-turn, which means that change is going to take some time to actually happen. We see things happening right now trying to make that change, but in the midst of that change, there's going to be some kind of atypical, crazy days where intraday trade will actually move a lot. But if you're just looking at openings and closings of the market, you're going to see very little change. So that's going to be something to keep an eye on. And that's also one of those items that kind of lets me know that change is happening. We're trying to make that big U-turn in this momentum and just kind of keep pushing us the direction that we've been headed, but we're trying to make that change. So let's get into the outcomes of the day. Outcome number one, which is our dominant outcome theme for the day, has a 45% probability of happening in my eyes. We hold support area around this 415. We get a bounce up back toward the 417 area, and then we come back in the day somewhere close to where we started, maybe a little positive. But that is the outcome number one, which I see as the most dominant for today. Here we have outcome number two. Outcome number two is we break the 415 support area. We take a trip down into 414, possibly pushing into 413 area before coming back up toward where we opened today. Maybe coming back up past it. But that theme holds a 25% probability. And the common thing with all the outcomes today, it is a very range bound day structure in all of the themes today. Here we have outcome number three, which has a 30% probability of happening. It is basically consolidation between the 414 area and 417 area, very similar to outcome number one, just dipping a little lower than outcome number one. But again, the same range bound type day setup. So just basically bouncing back and forth in a range. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lower dip today and coming back up, but I'm holding that for later in the week. I could see at some point during the week we have a deeper dip before coming back up to closing net positive on the week. So that is the outcomes that I have in place for today. Be careful of this kind of tread in place, a lot of movement intraday, but net closing values on the day very small. This will definitely burn up a lot of theta if you're holding moves. I suggest if you're waiting for bigger moves and you're not doing or closing something during the day, be very careful. This is my pre-market outlook. As always, know your risk. Wishing you a profitable trading day. Have a good one.